Hello, everybody. So, you may notice in this dogfight video that things are a little brighter. This is not an accident. The F100 cockpit actually has clear glass now. So, I took the gamble and installed the existing clear glass mod, which can be downloaded at a link that I will put in the video description. Do be aware that it is a mod, so I don't think it's going to pass integrity check, although if it does, come back here and drop a comment just so that everybody is aware. But I have installed this file. It's a very small download, very small file. You're changing one of the glass files in your DCS install directory, so I do recommend that you back it up before you change the file, just as a precaution, in case it doesn't play nice with one other mod or thing that you have downloaded. But now that I have this done, obviously things are way brighter in here, right? Because a lot of the filth and canopy glaze issues that you see in the stock canopy design are gone, and I actually have to now go back and basically relearn how to dogfight in this thing again, because now that I can see the bandit, I am finding myself getting a lot more aggressive with the Super Saber than I was before, and similar to the Phantom and pretty much any airplane to a degree, if you get too aggressive with the Super Saber, you'll find yourself drifting around with no energy, and that's just not a desirable state. So right now I'm actually just dogfighting a MiG-23 MLD just to, you know, essentially reset my training a bit, because I've unfortunately developed some bad habits of dogfighting with the original, you know, scratched and filthy canopy, because I would have to dogfight a bit more conservatively with that with certain airplanes, because inevitably I would end up losing sight, and then you're just kind of doing the funky chicken looking for the bandit to come at your six, and then it's, you know, drop the power, pull into them, force them out front, and then resetting the fight that way. And while that can work, it's not an ideal approach, right? So once again, I'm just kind of taking a step back and resetting my personal skill level so I can actually fight the Saber effectively with the ability to look out the window now. So understand that this is not me trying to knock the Grinnelli people. It's just, unfortunately, I think they did their job just a little too well, right? Because they were very precise, and you know, they did a very good job of modeling and scanning and reproducing the F-100 Super Saber cockpit in all its glory. And unfortunately for my personal preference, when BFMing in this airplane, they also modeled the canopy filth of their example airplane very precisely as well. So they not only copied the airplane, they copied the you know, the markings and the filth on the museum airplane that they had. And the result is, at least for me when I dogfight in this thing, my ability to track the bandit is heavily compromised. So I'm glad to say that the clear glass mod is a great interim correction step if you are not a fan of the original glass setup as I am, and this way you can look a lot easier out the window. And I think for air to ground, it's also going to help as well, because you can spot targets without trying to look through, you know, a filthy window. Now that the glass is clean, it almost looks like an F-16 in here, which is pretty cool. And I can't wait for Grinnelli to come out with their official solution for this, as I understand that they're going to come out with the option to have the glass either be in the original current museum style filthy state, or have it look more like this, where you can actually see out of it and it's clean and it's beautiful. So that'll be a good update, and when it comes, I'll chime in on that too. So more to come on the topic, but that's what the F-100 looks like with some Windex to the canopy, and hopefully this helps you guys out when you're flying and doing some work with it. Catch you in the next video.